Hello everyone, Twan Michelle here, mental health therapist and narcissistic abuse recovery coach. And today I'm going to talk to you about why couples therapy with a narcissist does not work. And not just a narcissist, anyone that you are in a relationship with who is abusive in any kind of way, couples therapy is not clinically indicated. Not only does it not work, it can also do more harm than good. It can be damaging. It can put you at increased risk of abuse. So it is not recommended to do couples therapy when you are dealing with someone who has a personality disorder that leads them to abusing you in any form. So speaking of the narcissist in particular, the first reason couples therapy with the narcissist will not work is because they don't think anything is wrong with them. Remember, they are narcissists. They have these false, grandiose, superior beliefs about themselves. They cannot take accountability or responsibility for wrongdoing. They're always going to blame you. They're always going to be the victim. So because of that, therapy in general will not work with a narcissist. They will go to couples therapy with you, especially if you give them an ultimatum and they don't want to lose their supply. They are not going to go there with the expectation that they're going to discover that there's a problem with them that they need to change because they don't think anything's wrong with them. So it's pointless to take someone to therapy with the intention of trying to identify and solve a problem within a relationship when they don't think they have any problems. All they're going to do is blame the whole time. It's all going to be about you, what you do wrong. And that leads me to the second reason couples therapy with a narcissist won't work. These people are master manipulators, okay? They will know how to get the therapist on their side. Now, let me just say that therapists are typically neutral. They don't take sides in couples therapy, marriage therapy. But the reality is they are trying to identify problems in the relationship. Not only problems, we try to identify strengths as well and build upon those. But if you are coming to a therapy session as a couple, we're trying to assess, okay, what is going on here within the dynamic of this relationship that is causing you guys problems in your marriage. The narcissist is a master at making it appear that, again, pretty much everything that is going wrong in the relationship is because of you. Now, therapists know that nothing is one-sided, everybody plays a role, but therapists are also still human beings. And so if the narcissist is so skillful and just perfect at manipulating a situation and manipulating people so that people have certain beliefs about them, then the therapist may start to believe that maybe this person is the victim. Maybe, they are, maybe what they're saying is actually true. So you're hearing both sides. And not only that, because the narcissist is going to be gaslighting, he's going to be manipulating the whole time. What is that going to do to the real victim, the other person in the relationship? They're going to get angry. They might even get reactive. They might start just going off, right? They might start yelling. They might start getting real emotional. They will start to look like the unstable one. So it's not like it's just a matter of believing what the narcissist is saying over the other person. But we do observe behaviors and we believe behaviors. We believe what we see. So if there's one person who appears to be pretty calm and stable, they're going to be in their best behavior when they are in a therapist's office. We are not going to see any of the narcissistic abusive tactics that we see behind closed doors. You're not going to see any of that. They're going to be calm. They're going to be cool. They're going to be collected. They're going to be lying. They're going to be gaslighting. They're going to be manipulating. And the other person is going to get very upset. So you see one person who appears to be calm and stable and the other is highly emotional. And you start to believe that what I'm seeing in the present must be what is happening in this relationship. So that happens. Let me tell you, even the most skillful therapists can fall for it if they're not fully aware of what these people are like. Everybody does not understand personality disorders. Everyone does not have the experience, both professionally and definitely personally, with a narcissist. So they easily snow people. That's what they do. That's what they do best. And sometimes even a therapist can fall for that. So you can just imagine how that can make things so much worse. They know how to manipulate. They know how to get people on their side. So again, it's pointless to take a narcissist to a couples therapy session. And the third reason that couples therapy with a narcissist isn't going to work is that abusers tend to increase their abuse towards their victim, their partner, when they're in couples therapy. Why? Because they get angry that the partner, the true victim, is telling someone what they're actually doing. Now remember, these narcissists are trying to maintain an image. They don't want anyone to think they're not the perfect spouse, the perfect partner. They're trying to maintain an image that they're the good guys. You're the one with all the problems. So you go in there telling the truth, they're going to get very upset about that, and they're going to increase their disrespect and their abuse towards you. So it's not going to make the situation better. It's only going to make it worse. And especially if you are with a malignant narcissist or someone who has aggressive tendencies, now we're talking about putting your physical safety at risk. So you don't want to do that. It's not going to decrease or get rid of the problem at all. You're putting yourself at greater risk of abuse and harm. Your emotional and perhaps even your physical safety could be in danger. So do not, take these people to therapy. Hopefully you are seeing them for who they are and you are trying to find the best solution to remove yourself from this situation if possible. And the fourth reason couples therapy with a narcissist is not going to work is that narcissists are abusive. And abuse is not a relationship or a couple's problem. It is an individual problem. The person who is doing the abuse has the problem, and it has to be seen as such. It is their issue. They need to figure it out. They need to get some help. They need to work on it for themselves. That doesn't mean you need to be with them while they do it, but that is something they have to address. Abuse is not a couple's issue. It is that person's problem. And for all the other reasons I've already told you, it's not going to work. But it's not your problem. It's their problem. You might be thinking, well, there are things that I do. You are never to blame for abuse. Never. However, the narcissist chooses to handle their emotions, for one, is their issue and their choice. But not only that, you have to remember that the narcissist by nature, just by who they are abusive because they use people, they manipulate people. They will hurt people to get what they want and to get their way and to have adequate supply, and they don't care. And that's who they are. That's their problem. It's not yours. So it isn't going to help at all if you bring a narcissist to a couples therapy and say, we have this problem. It's not a we thing. It's a them thing. And the fifth and last reason why couples therapy with a narcissist will not work is that you have not accepted who they are and you are still trying to change them. You are trying to drag the narcissist into therapy for the purpose of someone helping and fixing this problem, this situation that, again, is not your problem. It's affecting you. You are a victim of it, actually, but it's not your problem. If you still believe that this person is going to change, then you, again, have not accepted them for who they are. And until you can see who they are and believe it, you are still putting yourself at risk of being victimized by them. And that's okay. We've all been there. It takes some time. Like I said, they're great at manipulating. They're so skillful at it. Not only that, there's the cognitive dissonance piece. It's like we have these two competing beliefs because they have these two competing sides. And we want to believe that all of the good stuff that we see is who they are. And all of these abusive, cruel things that they do, well, these are just exceptions. And maybe they have their own unresolved stuff and trauma that they need to work on. And if only I can help them fix that, then things will get better. They do have that. But they can't access that. They won't acknowledge that. And they don't think anything is wrong with them. They have created a false, grandiose, superior self in order to further suppress their unresolved trauma because they're not willing to go there. So you taking a narcissist to therapy for the purpose of changing them is not going to work. And you have not accepted that they're not going to change, first of all. Secondly, you can't change them. Thirdly, it's not your job to change them. And lastly, they don't want to change. So if you're watching this and you are wondering if couples therapy, marriage therapy, relationship therapy with your narcissist is going to help your relationship, I'm here to tell you it is not. What will help you is seeking out some therapy for yourself so that you can figure out what you need to do to build up your sense of self, to learn how to be assertive and set boundaries and keep yourself emotionally and physically safe and spiritually safe from this person. Get some help for yourself. Focus on you. That's the best thing to do if you're still in a relationship with a narcissist. So that's all I have today. If you guys have any questions or comments, I'll leave that down below in the comment section. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have taken a narcissist to therapy, let me know in the comment section what that was like for you. I'd love to know. And yeah, I think that's it. If you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do so. What are you waiting for? And thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time, take care. Bye.